Hey babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're all doing great. Hope everywhere Marama, hope everywhere Stewer. Welcome back, babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So this was Zita last night, crashing out with Faith and Tracy around her. She said she needed to scream, she needed to do this, her emotional state is actually like she's wrecking out, she's going through it, and I am feeling for her already. And I feel like she has a lot of thoughts going through her. She is one person who has said that she doesn't want to stay here to the finale. She said it herself to Tracy, but it may seem as though at the same time she has another doubt. Like she told Big Brother in her diary session about how she's literally going so down, her emotional state is actually not strong and everything. And then she told Biggie that in as much as her head is just there, but at the same time, not like she really want to go, but she also wants to know if all this while that she has been saved in the house, like she wants to know if based of saving grace, like her being saved, or because of her, that she merits it, because she feels like she have a feeling like this Sunday she has a feeling that the reason why she has remained in the house is because of she has been saved, like Faith returned the favor by saving her. I think Zita forgot that there was a time she was actually standing and then she got saved that Sunday. Maybe she has forgotten that. Yeah. And then she said maybe she have a feeling that if she has not been saved like this, maybe as Faith has saved her and all of that, that maybe, and then when she won the head of house, maybe she would have long gone like Dambo's kid. So she has got this fear in her at the same time. And at the point, I'm like, for a girl who I feel like she even really want to go home, but just doesn't want to take a voluntary exit. But at the same time, she has these emotions going through her. And then she asks Biggie if she can if they can have an escape room where they can go spoil things, destroy things, scream it out loud and all of that. Biggie said no. Anyway, she was asked the housemate she would want to bring back, and then she said her baby, of course, Dambo's kid. And then she told Biggie on how much she wants air fryers. They're getting to cook, parboil meat or be fish, whatever, before you fry. It's actually so difficult, but with air fryer, you can do that at ease. And then when she mentioned Biggie, because Biggie asked about the soft life era, and then she says she would want her man back, Dambo's kid, and then Biggie should bring back the air fryer, and then she would want shawarma. Though she did mention the air fryer first, and then Biggie was like in that particular order. She said, oh no, Biggie is Dambo's kid first, followed by the air fryer and all of that. If Dambo's kid is in the house, that Dambo's kid would even do the frying and everything for her. And then for Dinari's diary session, at least unlike on Sunday and on Monday, he looked so bubbly in the diary room. He sounded so sweet. And honestly, I have noticed that Dinari is one person that is funny, but I don't know why people don't find him funny. That's why I keep saying, you see on this show, just pray for God's grace, because I have noticed that about Dinari in his session. He's actually so funny, but what I get to see on the social space is people dragging him saying, leave the diary room, abeg oga, you're so boring, koshi dadu, koshi kuro, koshi this, that is just leave, abeg leave, that kind of thing. But honestly, I find him funny, right? But in his diary session, he mentioned about what transpired in the house, the people living the house and all of that, and then how it's so painful getting to see Doris go. Also, he is getting to know Ivarta, that among seeing her like that, she can be so hard or something, that she's a sweet person, and all of that people see her like she's not a good person or whatever, but Avatar has got a sweet side and she's a good listener, according to Dinari. So Biggie asked Dinari whom he would want to. He actually said so much about Doris, like how Doris pre-planned for things, pre-planned for the future and all of that. Of course, we get to see Doris, when it's actually wage attacks, she put in her all in it, right? So any which ways, Biggie asked Dinari if to bring in one person, who would that be? And then he said he would bring back Doris, of course. He also did reveal missing his family, and especially missing his younger sister. He said he's actually stayed away from home for a while, like he no longer stay with the family, but now he missed the connection, how they talk every day and everything, but he missed most especially his younger sister, yeah. And then for Faith diary session, he also spoke about what transpired, and then he said if he's to bring back one housemate, it's going to be Joanna, that Joanna is one person who has been kind to him. That Faith is one of the housemates who has not received so much kindness from the other housemates, yes, and then his personality to the housemates is not making it easier for them. So Faith revealed that it's Joanna without wasting much time. Of course, I know he would choose Joanna. He literally chose Joanna twice to be his guest. Everybody wants their comfort person around them, right? And then he said that he had bad feelings about Rude Boy leaving. Now, Faith having a bad feeling about Rude Boy leaving is not because of he's his favorite person or anything. No, he said he felt like he's actually blaming himself for the Pepsi tax. He said because he was the one who made Ruben leave his team to the other team, and that was actually the right thing to do because they were supposed to be 5-5 in a team and the other one 6-6. So he felt like making Ruben leave that team and then that team end up winning, that is still playing in his head that he made Rude Boy, lose that particular tax. Because of that, we saw him crying that day Rude Boy left. And therefore, Jason in his session was also asked, they also spoke about what transpired. Everybody is in shock about what transpired, but he was asked about bringing one person back, who would that be? And then Jason J said, if he is to bring back one person, it would be Rude Boy. According to Jason, Rude Boy and himself had good connection, spoke about how much he wanted to be on the show and how and what he would do when he leaves the show. So for Jason, he felt it's going to be Rude Boy. That is one person he will bring back. And he mentioned missing his family, his girlfriend, how they always speak every freaking time. The girlfriend always wake him up in the morning, and I'm like, hey man, no, all the sweet thing for your girl, and then you can easily so you cannot resist this kind of temptation. Is that how it used to be? Okay, let me not judge. All right, guys, for Miday's diary session, Midday actually spoke about people. They've been waiting about Miday's diary session to see whom she would choose, to bring back to the house. And Midday said Dede. She did same Dede. She said she missed Dede, speaking to Dede, seeing her face and all of that, in as much as they were not in good terms when that happened, but at the same time, she missed Dede. She's one person she has actually connected with in the house and all of that. And then Biggie was like, were you able to bid goodbye to her? And then she said, yes, she literally forgets everything at the moment, go hug her, that she never know if it is true or not, but at the same time, the goodbye as at that time, that she's happy she did that time. And now, Sultana's long diary session, you guys. She literally had a very long one, but I will find a way to curtail it a little, right? So for her diary session, she revealed about whatever transpired in the house, how Biggie, when I say transpired, I mean what's happened. We have gotten used to it. Everybody is surprised on how the housemaid literally picked the phone call, and then it is them going home. So for Sultana, she revealed that if she's going to be picking one person back, this one is so surprising, because of course we expected maybe Big Soso, because we saw how Big Soso carried her matter on her head like gala in the house. So she said she's gonna be bringing back Dambo's kid. The reason she gave about Dambo's kid was actually making sense, because she said Dambo's kid, she felt like Dambo's kid has got a personality that he did not get to showcase in the house. Right, so she feels like Dambo's kid is one person she would have actually loved to bring back to the house, so that he would showcase himself, have more time, people to get to see his person and all of that. And then she had a lot to say to Biggie, and one of them was about, she spoke about some Kola when she was talking about the food the housemates eat in the house and how the protein in the house just vanished in the freezer and all of that. I will just cut up those parts. It's their business. She was just talking about how Kola eats a big bowl of rice, and then talking about Kola, she spoke about how herself and Kola has settled their differences, and then she said what got her so surprised is that Kola told her that some of the roasting he was doing to Sultana, all of that roasting during that task now that they had to roast each other, that was where Kola and Sultana had their dispute. Then Kola revealed to Sultana that most of those roasting, even Doris gave him idea. And then Sultana was like, how can somebody I call my friend, give me such idea? To say a thing as that to me, for somebody to say a thing as that to me, she knows how I actually go down with my emotion. So my emotion is not up for play and all of that she felt bad hearing that. And then Kola also told her that there is some things Big Soso had also said about Sultana that he would not want to let it out right now. Yes, but Biggie ended her diary session with a thing of, okay, why do you think Kola told you all of that right now? about Soso and Doris when they are no longer in the house? Why did he not tell you whilst they were in the house? And then that was how Biggie ended her diary session anyways. But I wanted to speak about a part of Doris where she said the Zita thingy. So according to Sultana, she said Zita, there's a lot with Sultana, a lot going on in the house with Sultana because her mouth never rests. She even spoke about a part where that when they were playing a game where Telma said, oh, Sultana told us that Big Soso copied their script or whatever. That one aside, now this one is the part she said she told Culture something in confidence, and then Tracy was there, but Culture told her that Tracy doesn't speak to people anyhow. Like, she should feel free to say whatever she want to say. And then for her to be free to say what she want to say, and then notice that Tracy started getting close to Zita. According to her, Zita is one person she literally liked previously, that she saw Zita as a sweet girl, that Zita would see people having conversation and then she would come and be like, oh, should I join this convo or is it personal? That according to her, she find that sweet then until she noticed that this is getting to an extreme. You see people literally crashing out and then you come in them and say, oh, should I join this conversation or is it personal, right? Then she noticed that it's no longer funny. Now, only for her to notice that Tracy and Zita started getting close, she had to go speak to Tracy and be like, Tracy, please, I notice you're getting closer to Zita, and Zita is somebody I really do not trust with the kind of things she does, but I hope you're not going to tell Zita the things I have spoken to Culture in confidence. And then Tracy said, no, I'm not like that. And then she noticed the next day Zita started giving her attitude. Then in her mind she'd be like, are you sure Tracy had not told Zita about has not told Zita about what she had told her about her personality these days? And then she said if Tracy had told her that, she wouldn't have felt bad, but if Tracy had gone to tell her something else, because later Zita came up saying that they are talking about each other, about somebody's body. According to Sultana, she said she doesn't speak about someone's body, and then Big Brother was like, Sultana. Big Brother calls Sultana out so many times just by mentioning her name, because Big Brother know that she is blabbing sometimes, like she is lying. That's what I mean. Because she said, oh, she barely gossip about people, she only listen. And I'm like, hey, even me was shouting Sultana alongside with Big Brother, because baby girl, you are the queen of gossip. And then she told Biggie, I listen most times, I don't add to it, this one, that one. I'm like, okay. Biggie was like, if you say so. Oh my god, this houseway will not finish me. Anyway, Trace Diary, that was how Sultana's diary session ended. Let me just drop it here, guys. Tell me what you think about the whole diary sessions. Are you surprised about the set of housemates, the people they picked that they would want back in the house? I know this one will not be that surprising like that of yesterday. So let me know what you think about all that have been said in the diary session. I'll be dropping it here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. And please, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so. Thank you. It doesn't hurt, it's just free. Click on the subscribe button and that's just it, okay? And also, please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.